Hello everyone, welcome back to Teacup Tarot. My name is Reya and I am back with your weekly predictions. So in this video, we are going to be taking a look into what is coming next for you in terms of your life, your energies, your career and so much more. Having said that, you have 3 piles in front of you, so please make sure you pick one pile which really speaks to you, and of course you can make a choice according to the feathers that are on top of any pile, the pictures themselves, or if you cannot make a decision, I am going to be placing one of these cute plates on top of every pile and then you can select according to your liking. I'll give you some time, then I'll start with pile 1. Hello, and if you've selected pile 1, this is what you can expect for yourself in the upcoming week. Now, I hope you guys had a really good week in the past one, and I hope the future is brilliant for you as well. Now, from your tarot, you have the Star, you have 8 of Cups, you have 3 of Wands and you have 6 of Wands. So right at the very beginning, I see you guys having a very busy week. But let me tell you, a lot of opportunities are going to be available for you. A lot of important decisions is what you need to make for yourself. Because what I feel like, the past, whatever it might be, whether it is good or bad, is not working for you anymore. So maybe moving away from certain decisions you've taken in the past, moving away from certain work patterns is very clearly indicated. But you're moving away from something that was not making you happy, and then moving very firmly towards that which brings you a greater kind of joy. But let me tell you this is not a week for planning, like especially in the past, if you are into high mode planning, this is all about taking action. You probably won't get that much time to plan in the very beginning. But again, there is like a brilliant achievement coming for you this week. Now you are going to be recognized for doing something really well. Success is going to be coming towards you. Positivity is coming towards you and growth is coming towards you. Yeah. Especially for people who are struggling with health or health related issues, you could be feeling a lot more better, but emotionally as well. I feel like you are reaching a new place where things are settling down, energies are settling down and you're feeling a lot better. And in fact, you're almost very spiritually inclined this week is also what is coming forth. Like you are praying for a better future, you're praying for fulfillment, you're praying for peace. That's the kind of mode that you're into. But clearly, a good week is what I'm seeing for you. Let's look into the other cards for you. Okay, now this week, something may happen that is going to test your commitment. Now this could be about your work or this could be about your relationship. Sometimes when we are doing our best and things are really going good for us and something comes up, something that we were not really expecting, that can come up which may sort of throw you a little bit off balance. But remember, you need to stick to what you need to do and you will be fine. Yeah, and this is not a week to quit is something that is coming through for you as well. Now, this is also an excellent week to go over your finances, okay, like where your money is going, how much money is coming in, how much money you are spending, and what you intend to do about your money in the future. So please make sure you're taking care of your financial health, and especially if you are people who have a tendency to spend on impulse or spend too much, you need to be a little bit more careful than usual, okay. Save for your future, make some important decisions for your future is also a message for you. Now, again, especially with the Sar card, there is a reflection for you. Like you are thinking, and really deep thinking is what I'm getting here. This is like you coming face to face with your fears, you coming face to face with the reality, and then after reflection getting clarity. Okay, that's the kind of feeling that I'm getting here. But a very intense moment of reflection and growth is something that is indicated for you as well. And this is sort of backed up by the second card. See, in the past week, if you've just looked at things on the surface, so it's all about digging deeper. It's really going within yourself and asking yourself some really tough questions, right? So definitely a week of tremendous growth and tremendous potential is what I am seeing for you. Now, one thing that is supremely crucial for you to surrender this week is unhealthy relationship patterns. And maybe that is what you're thinking about and that is what you're reflecting on, yeah? Remember, if there is a relationship in your life that is not serving you, that is making you toxic internally, please make sure you let it go, and remember to surround yourself at all point of time with positive and people who make you feel good about yourself. Yeah, but again, some patterns that you are holding need to go as well. It's not always the other person. Yeah, it sometimes can be us as well. And along with that, this is a beautiful week for you, because there is also a purification happening internally. So this is like a detoxification, not only of your body or of your mind. Like, this reflection, whatever is happening, is changing your entire being, is what is coming through. And maybe that is why healing is coming in your life. Intense week, I really get a feeling like if you do things right this week, if you arrange your energies beautifully this week, you are heading towards deeper amount of fulfillment, and lot of tremendous growth is what is coming through for you. Now again, when it comes to your relationship, this week it is going to be important for you to discover what the other person in your life really values. Now remember, you maybe needed to look at what this person's love language is, understand how the person you value needs to be loved, and love them in that manner. See, different people have different love languages. I have a different one, you have a different one. So you need to ask the other person in your life how they like you to express love to them. Okay, for some this could be act of service, for others this could be just being there for them physically, or number of other ways. Yeah, but demonstrate love in a language that the other person understands is also a message for you. I'm going to give you a couple of extra cards to see if anything else is coming. Oops. Okay. Patience. All right. So baby, this week patience is something that you need to keep as well. And again, with the card, your commitment is being tested. So when you feel like you're getting tested, your patience is getting tested, that is when you actually need to be much more patient. And of course, you need to be very, very determined this week, right? Again, when commitment is tested, determination always helps. I'll give you one more from this one. Move. Okay, so if you feel like the place that you are right now is a place where you've learned enough, move out of that place. Okay, or maybe the person that you were for so long, if you feel like there is not any more area of growth, move out of that personality and accept newness, accept growth is also coming. But of course, move can be a physical move, like traveling somewhere, moving somewhere, can be on the cards as well. I'm going to give you, okay, you have two cards from Sai Baba. Clearly, Sai Baba. Oh, you have three. Important message for you. Okay. Baba will help you in your career. So, especially for those who really are asking for help regarding career, Baba is helping you with that as well. Now, Baba is also telling you that he is a true guru who takes on the suffering of his devotees. He will grant you relief and succor. So, especially if there is an area in which you're suffering, Baba is telling you that he will take your suffering away from you and grant you peace. Yeah. And look at that, you are under Baba's protection. So you're clearly very loved by Baba, okay? Even whether you know Baba, you don't know Baba, you have a karmic connection with Sai Baba is what I'm seeing here. I'm going to give you a couple of tea leaf cards as well, because we both, you and me, enjoy that. Let's see. Okay. Purse. Okay, pay attention to your finances, and you had the card of financial health. Clearly, you need to be very careful about where your money is going, okay? Because sometimes what happens is we end up spending money on like coffee, if you're like me, and just that everyday coffee can end up costing a lot in the long term. So pay attention to where your money is going, and why not note it down. Money or property through an inheritance, winning or windfall. So of course money is coming to you, and just because money is coming in, don't spend it all. Yeah. Dolphin. Financial gain usually coming from something you did in the past. So maybe some investment that you did in the past is coming to you positively, and you're going to get some reward from it. Of course, see, these situations will play out differently in different people's life, because we are all different. But of course, money is very important for you this week. And also family wishes coming true. So something is happening in your family that is making everybody supremely happy. And you also have time to go out and have fun. So especially if you have been indoors for too long, please go out and just have a good time. and you have slowly but surely getting ahead. And once again, be like a tortoise. You don't have to be like the hare and end up being a loser at the end. So be like the tortoise, slow, proper, and end up with the success that you desire. Now you have a heart as well. Love, deep affection, and caring. So maybe love, deep affection, and caring is something you need to give to the other person, because the message for you was like you need to demonstrate love. Okay, so love from you going out to somebody else, and a change for the better. Absolutely, change for the better. And dealings or relationship with a woman. So maybe change for the better can be in a relationship with a woman, okay, or maybe a person, a woman can be important for you this week. Taking a vacation physically or mentally, so travel is absolutely on the cards for you. And for a couple of you, a new home or a new attitude. Yeah, once again with the 8 of cups showing up, this could mean that some of you are changing house or changing your attitude. Can play out in both ways according to where you are in your life. Now I'm going to give you your letters and numbers for this week. Okay, you have G, Q, 18, E, E again, number 4, 21, O, G, God. Okay, spirituality is clearly important for you this week, or travel to a place of worship. That can also happen, yeah. 55, we have 6, R, B, E, you have B, like a bee. So maybe you're going to be very busy, yeah, like a bee. That's also possible. Or maybe reap rewards, after hard work. Very, very possible. You have a U. You have, what is this? You have an E again. Oh, lots of E's. You have 1. I'm going to do a couple of more. 12. 33. You have blank tile. So if you cannot find, an alphabet, you can use that as well. 29, and you have 7. So overall, this is what's in store for you for the upcoming week. And as always, as I wrap this video up, I want to leave you with nothing but my best wishes for your future. I'll see you in my next one. Bye. Hello, and if you've selected pile 2, this is what you can expect for yourself in the upcoming week. Now, pile 2, I hope you had an amazing week. I was on vacation, so I did have a good time. Okay. Clearly, this week is going to be all about introspection. It is all going to be about thinking about your present, thinking about your future, and taking some very, very important decisions, okay? Because you have the card of Hermit. So clearly, you don't want to spend time with others. You don't want to spend time with family, friends. You just want to go within, connect with yourself, and just be happy. So clearly, I see a lot of introverted energy for you in the upcoming week. Of course, some of you can be very busy with your studies or dedicating yourself to one specific area of knowledge. Yeah? And of course, for all my teachers out there, all my students out there, this is all about studying to the heart's content, okay? Or maybe just reading a book if you're like me and if you're like a book geek, that is actually going to be for you. Let me tell you something, there is going to be a part of you that is slightly dissatisfied with the kind of success that you've achieved right now. But remember, you are like a marathon runner, okay? You're not about the 100-meter race by 2. You belong to the grander scheme of things, yeah? So please make sure, remember that. Of course, for a couple of you, you may also be taking some very important decisions around your future, which can be confusing you a little bit. Or you may be like, oh, I'm stuck between 2 choices, and what is the right choice? You do not know. And of course, when a situation like that happens, just take a break, relax, don't overthink, disconnect from everything, take some time, and when you come back, the answer will be much more clearer. See what is happening for you, pile 2. You're just looking at things too intensely closely, and when a person is looking at things from very close, the answers are not very obvious. So when a person makes some kind of distance from whatever their future holds in store for them, or even the present, you mentally disconnect and relax a little bit. So that is something you need, okay? Now, there is also going to be a part of you that is very, very busy when it comes to something that is like hobby related. Or you may decide you want to take some time only to enjoy time with yourself or spend time on a hobby. Yeah, because you're very emotionally inclined. You're very, yin energy inclined in the upcoming week. It's a beautiful energy, don't get me wrong at all, but of course certain important decisions need to be taken even during that phase is what is coming forth. And of course, see, I feel like the past week or past couple of weeks may have been a little bit tough on you, and which is why you feel like you need that mental break to relax. And of course, look at that, it's like such a coincidence that everything you choose is so zen like and so meditative in a way. So this week is going to be about cleansing your body and spirit. So if you feel like not doing anything, you have full freedom to do that. Okay, so make sure you're giving yourself what you need: self-care, massage, spending time with people you love. Do whatever makes you happy, because clearly that is the zone that you're into. Now, if there is somebody out there who's slightly worried about money, or who is worried about where money will come from in the future, you have absolutely nothing to worry about. Just keep doing what you're doing in the best way possible, and remember, you have a divine supply of abundance in your life. Okay, don't worry about anything. One thing you need to surrender is certain outdated beliefs about yourself. So this week, a little bit of struggle relating to yourself or how you view yourself is also indicated. And when that happens, remember, all our beliefs that we hold right now usually come from our past, and in our past most of us have met people who are not good for us, of course, along with people who are good for us. So remember what the people who truly love you say about you. And if there is some kind of hater in your life who's put certain beliefs about yourself in your mind, this is a week to surrender that for you. Now, this week there is also a little bit imbalance coming to your life. Okay, of course, you already had the Two of Swords, which is like, I don't know what to do, my thinking is not very clear. So just relax. Okay, relax. When you will get back into balance, you will get back into balance. You need to not hurry about it so much and not overthink so much. One of your biggest problems, pile 2, is overthinking, and clearly the pattern is continuing for you this week as well. Now, maybe for a couple of you, you may like do too many things, or maybe inclined to do too many things. So maybe you feel like the burden of the world is on your shoulder, or the burden of responsibilities are on your shoulder. It is not like that. Remember, you're supplied for all of your tomorrows, you're taken care of. That is the only thing that you need to remember, and take time to breathe out. Okay, so everything in today's reading is asking you to relax, period. Yeah, I'm going to give you certain more cards for you. When it comes to relationships, embrace your emotions. Okay, so see, again, cleansing body and spirit. Allow your feelings to come to surface and accept it. Okay, so whatever feelings are coming up this week, accept it, see it, release it. That's all you need to do. And in some cases, certain belief systems need to be released as well. I'll give you a couple of more to gain more clarity for our reading. Listen. Okay, so this week it's not so much about talking but about listening to your inner voice more than anything else in your life. Okay, I'm going to get this one. Ambition, set your sights beyond the horizons. So maybe this week you need to think and rethink about how you're looking at your life. Are you ambitious, or you're just settling for something? Yeah, you need to be more ambitious. And grounding is something that you absolutely need for yourself this weekend. Grounding is as similar as taking a break for yourself. So that's coming through as well. I'm going to give you a couple of cards from Sai Baba's deck to see what Baba has to tell you. Solution. Okay, so if there is a particular problem that you're facing, the solution to your problem is very close. Now that makes me supremely happy. Okay. Treat all people equally. So this week you are being told, please make sure you treat people equally. Everybody is your equal, because everybody is equal in the eyes of Baba. And once again, the divine lies in everyone and everything. Treat all with respect. So especially this week you have to be very careful about how you treat other people. Yeah, please make sure you treat them with respect, because if not, you're building up your own karma. That's something we do not want at all. Now I'm going to give you your tea leaf cards as well. So let's look into what extra messages we get from there as well. Dark man. Okay, so this week you're going to be dealing with a man with dark complexion and hair. Yeah. Great fortune. Okay, and stepping into a new experience. Maybe I see this in form of a hobby, or especially if you are in some kind of problem, maybe you'll find a new solution to your problem. But either way, it's going to be a new experience for you. Solid foundation and success with effort. So this week success is going to come to you for sure, but with a little bit more effort. An exciting event. So all right, so maybe you are going to be attending an exciting event, or maybe you listen to some kind of exciting events announcement for you. Once again, excitement. So something is really picking up your fancy. Okay, something is really exciting you. Do not back down from opposition. Show strength and fortitude. So one part of your reading makes me feel like you're tired, like you're exhausted with all the fighting. But remember, stick to it. Stick to what you believe. Give it one more go. Okay, to the best of your ability. I'm not even telling you to move beyond a certain point. Stick to what you believe. That's it. Yeah. And waiting for news, package or letter. So if you're waiting for that news, package or letter, it could arrive, but maybe a little bit later than usual, but it's gonna arrive. Pay attention to your work. Okay, so this week your work needs your attention, and spiritual development, enlightenment, awareness and understanding. Yeah, so spiritually definitely a lot is happening, and understand this when a person is really cleansing their body, mind and spirit, surrendering beliefs about themselves. It is nothing but a spiritual work. That is what I believe. But please, if you can, make meditation a priority for you. I'm going to give you letters and numbers for this week. QF, I, UV, 16, IVF. Okay, so if there's somebody who's going through some kind of fertility challenge, maybe IVF can be an option for you. Just putting it out there. You have 27, U, 33, 3, A, you have 4, E, 6, U, 55, blank 12, 12, E, 1, G again, C, and you have D. Alright, now you need to also surrender your ego slightly. Yeah, so especially when it comes to relationship, the biggest thing that you can help yourself with is if you surrender your ego. Yeah, please remember that. And whenever you remove that E from the entire picture and add a D instead, you find your way to God, and that in itself is enlightenment. Okay, so this is my little bit for you when it comes to the letters. And as always, as I wrap this video up, I want to leave you with nothing but my best wishes for your future. I'll see you in my next one. Bye. Hello, and if you've selected pile 3, this is what you can expect for yourself in the upcoming week. And even before I begin this video, I just want you to take a look at this card. So I feel like this week, pile 3, instead of talking a lot, instead of interacting with life a lot, take time to listen to the whispers of life. Take time to listen to what life is telling you and gain as much as you can from it. Sometimes silence can really be golden. It can be platinum, in fact, and it can teach you much more than what books or the entire world can teach you. So this week is all about listening to the wisdom. Yeah, sometimes listening to the wisdom that comes from your ancestors as well, because you have the beautiful raven spirit coming to you. Yeah, very shamanic kind of a vibe this card has. So that's what I'm really getting here. But other than that, I'm going to give you your tarot cards. You have 4 of Wands, King of Pentacles, you have the World, okay, and you have Queen. Okay, this is like a complete power packed week for you. Yeah, So clearly this is like the end of a cycle and beginning of another one, and you are sort of ending this week on something positive, something brilliant, almost like one end and new beginning. That's what I'm seeing for you. Of course, of course the possibility of you traveling is there for you as well, but this week you're going to be feeling very positive, very passionate. You're like, what can I do with the time that I have? Okay, and maybe you'll be like doing a lot of things, you're going to be planning a lot of things, and almost you are going to be very, very future inclined, not so much inclined towards the past or present, but future inclined. Also, you may take some very important decisions relating to your security, to your well-being, to your everyday life. Okay, especially money can be something that is on your mind, your wealth, your career. These kind of things are something that is going to be much more important to you than anything else. Now, this week maybe you are also going to be in the mood for celebration, you are going to be in the mood for joyousness. You may spend a lot of time connecting with family, you may spend a lot of time connection with friends, and of course attending like a wedding, engagement, very possible. But of course it's a beautiful week. Okay, the vibe is just very positive and very beautiful for you. Now, okay, along with the world you also have the new beginning. So clearly there is a new beginning for you. Okay, this can just be emotionally, you are at a better place, that can be a new beginning. But of course a job, a relationship can also be possible for you. Now, one thing that is very important is, please make sure you are taking very, very good care of your diet. Please, okay, because if you're not getting the right kind of nourishment, then your health will just suffer. As much as you can, please stay away from food with preservatives or food that comes in packages. If you can, cook your own meals, use fresh ingredients as much as you can, because your nourishment needs to be a priority for you this week. Yeah. And meditate and contemplate, of course, goes very beautifully with the very first card, listening to the wisdom, listening to what life needs to teach you. Of course, spiritually a week of tremendous advancement and a new beginning in your spiritual life as well is indicated for you. And of course, since this is like a karmic ending, a new beginning in spiritual life, which involves much more meditation, much more contemplation than usual, is what is coming through. This week, okay, it's a very spiritual week for you. Okay, overall, please make sure you're surrendering to your intuition. So if you're getting some kind of gut feeling, or if you're like, oh, I know this is going to happen, or you have like an aha moment, please pay attention to that. Okay, spiritually, lot of progression and unconditional love. So I feel like this week you are going to like be the best life can be the best that you can be. Okay, you're giving other people unconditional love, and you are making love the beginning and the end of your life. Yeah. Now, when it comes to your relationship, be in the present and dream of the future. So this is really telling you, wherever you are, whether you're single or in your relationship, be wherever you are, be happy about wherever you are, and of course plan for the future. So if you're single, please imagine a life where you are going to be with your future partner, and if you're in a relationship right now, think about beautiful days in the future, and also how you can make the present moment better when it comes to relationship. Okay, so you need to live in two places simultaneously. One is your present, make it beautiful, and one is your future. I'm going to give you a couple of more cards just to see what extra guidance is coming for you, flying for you, if I can say that. Dream, of course, goes very beautifully with the card of intuition. Follow the yearning for the deep blue sea. So whatever dreams you have, okay, again, be in the present and dream of the future. So please make sure you're planning a lot. Okay, think about your future and think positively about your future. Yeah, dream planning, and of course please pay attention to what dreams you're getting. That's what's coming through for you. Direction, trust your inner compass and find your bearings. The new beginning is where you intend to have a new beginning. Your life is now waiting to take directions from you, is a message for you. Okay, so the divine has almost given the control of your fate in your own hands and protection. Remember, you are protected wherever you go, and of course if you're comfortable with using crystals, aquamarine can be great to protect your own energies. I feel like I need to give you one more opportunity. You will prove yourself and discover if you brave the rough seas. So whatever life wants to give you, if you're brave enough, you'll make the best out of it. Okay, you are the boss. That's the only message I can give you right now. I'm going to give you a couple of messages from Sai Baba as well. Karmic connection. Baba has a karmic connection with his devotees. Everyone you meet in life has a karmic connection with you. For a couple of you, you know, your spiritual guide is Sai Baba. That's a very clear message that I'm getting here. Yeah. So if you don't have like a guru, trust Sai to be your guru and he is going to guide you. Cure. Your health will improve. Do a daily jap of Baba. This is amazing. And I could not have like faked it even if I wanted to, because you know, you had the card of taking care of your eating habits and of course your health. If it is suffering right now, please make sure taking care of both. Okay, one is doing a jap of Sai Baba's name and second is to take care of your nutrition. Baba's power transcends distance and boundary. He's always there with you. So even if you've never heard of Sai Baba, if you've never been to Shirdi, you don't have to. No matter what part of the globe you belong to, Sai is with you. He is your guru and you are like karmically brought together with him. That's what I'm getting here. You're very lucky, pile 3. You're like supremely lucky. So believe in him. That's all I'm going to tell you. Believing in him, he'll make miracles happen for you in your life. And be persistent and knock on Baba's door. See, listen, when it comes to a spiritual life, you know, especially when it comes to spiritual guru, you have to keep knocking at their door. In the beginning, it's always going to be a no. But if you're persistent, if you keep asking for help, you know, no person in the world, no ascended master in the world can say no. Clear message for you. And I'm going to give you a couple of tea leaf cards to see if there's any extra guidance coming for you. New job or a career. Okay. This new beginning can actually be in a job or a career for a couple of you. Short journey, possibility of travel. Short journey, of course, is there for you as well. Romance is in the air, so of course new beginning can be romance as well. Affairs with your family. So your family is going to be important for you. In fact, extended family is what I'm seeing for you. Someone is behaving stupidly. Okay, somebody in your life is behaving rather stupidly, so you have to be the wiser person. That's it. Do not be tempted to lower your standards. So if you feel like you need to lower your standards to be accepted, don't let that happen. You deserve more. Birth or conception of a child or enterprise. Okay, some good news around children is expected for you. Shrewdness and resourcefulness, especially in business. So this week, don't trust people easily. People may not have the best intentions for you, especially with your money, is something you need to know. And dealing with relationships with an older woman, that is going to be important. Honor and respect will come to you, and new creative ideas, new venture, and a new start. Okay, so clearly that energy of newness is very much in your life. I'll give you your letters and numbers. 11, 31, N, G, and 6, 55, you B, A, D, number 3, you 4, E, bed. Okay, somebody needs rest, especially if you're not doing well when it comes to your health. You clearly need to rest. That's a very clear message for you. 19, 44, you have number 7, S, you have a blank tile which you can use, you have I, you have sing. Okay, so maybe singing can help you. Chanting in the form of singing, you know, like singing holy songs, if that is for you, maybe you can give that a try as well to sort of strengthen your communication with the divine. You have I, no, sorry, that's an L. You have 5. Win. Okay, you may win something. Oh, honor and you know, what was that? Honor and respect will come to you. So maybe after winning something, you're going to get respect that you deserve. 33, and you have 88. Okay, overall these are your messages for the upcoming week. As always, as I wrap this video, I'm going to leave you with nothing but my best wishes. I'll see you in my next one. Bye.